Hello, welcome to PPK Phillies Tutorials. Today we're going to be going over the dive roll. In order to do a dive roll, you're going to have to be able to already do a normal parkour roll. We'll briefly show you how to do the parkour roll today. I will be going over a parkour roll in another tutorial. Whenever we do our rolls, we're trying to avoid hitting certain bones. I have these strike points illustrated on me with the orange duct tape. To avoid injury, our goal is to not hit these strike points. You're definitely gonna want something soft whenever you go to do this. Otherwise, you're gonna wreck your strike points. This is gonna be painful. You don't necessarily want a hard floor while you're learning. Feet like an L, hands like a diamond, squat down, put them in between your legs. Whenever I go to roll, I'm going to be rolling this direction. I'm going to bring my elbow in that's facing forward, bring that strike point in towards my crotch. I'm going to move my head out of the way, and I'm going to roll forward without letting my knee touch the ground. When I finish my roll, I'm going to have this leg down towards the ground. I'm going to have my butt lifted off the floor over here. You have to have active arms. Catch the ground, lower your shoulder down, and roll forward. As a baby step, you can put your feet on the wall and lower yourself down and just make sure that you have the strength to do it safely. Another baby step is put your hands on the ground and elevate your feet. Then you can jump into your dive roll. Whenever you do your dive roll, you're going to want to watch where you're going for as long as you can. But at the last second, you're gonna have to move your head out of the way. So as you're coming into your roll, your chin should come down, your left ear should go to your left shoulder if you're going over your right shoulder. This spot is where you wanna start your roll as you go into your dive roll. As you finish, your foot's on the line, your left butt cheek's on the line if you went over your right shoulder. Setting duct tape on the floor face up will help indicate exactly what path you're following through your strike points. When you go to do your roll, you have to catch the ground and lower yourself down. This is an example of what it should look like, but exaggerated. The distance from your shoulder to your butt isn't going to change. The distance from your hands to your shoulder can be varied. It can be adjustable. It should stay in the same window so that you're not landing sharply onto your shoulder. You can adjust the end point of your roll by where you start your roll. Figuring out exactly where to aim your hands when you're doing the roll is super important. Whenever you come out of your roll, you're gonna wanna try to hit this point right here on the edge. When you finish your roll, you're gonna wanna try to catch your hands from the roll to the edge. So this distance right here is going to be what you're aiming for when you're doing a dive roll. When you catch on the edge, you're not just falling off the edge onto your feet. You're going to catch the edge and guide yourself out. Doing a gymnast roll. A gymnast roll goes down the middle of the spine instead of from shoulder to hip. They do a roll where they hit their strike points. They let their hip drop and touch the floor. This is more akin to an Aikido roll than it is a gymnast roll. Some people slow their roll down because they're afraid of the roll. Catch the ground with your arms. If you don't use your arms, you're going to get hurt. People can over or underestimate the end of the roll. Know where your roll is going to finish. Do it on a line. That is our tutorial for the roll. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. We will be doing more, so tune in. Thank you very much for watching our tutorial.